Yo, what is going on, money team? It's your boy Jdun Trades with Team Bull Trading, and I hope you all had a blessed and discipline-filled trading day. We are live and back in action with yet another trading recap, and we have been on a tear. Mind you, I haven't been putting on much size, but consistently hitting $500, $1,000 every single day with minimal drawdown and less than 2 hours required. That, to me, my friends, is freedom, and so I'm excited to go through another trade recap with you of one of my favorite strategies, the 15-minute orb break. So if you've been looking to learn the 15-minute orb, see it play out in real time, this is the video for you. Now, to start the day, typically I don't trade the first 15 minutes. I like to let price play out and let price and volume pick a direction for us as a VPA trader. Now, I noticed that pre-market is very important what happens. We had a gap up today. Price was strong pre-market. So looking at this in particular, right, we have move down, move down, move down. We set our 15-minute high around 20,430 on NQ and 15-minute low around this 20,370 area. Now, where I start to get interested in longs actually doesn't come from the 5-minute chart. Yes, I enter off confirmation. We're breaking that 15-minute high up here. I'm going to go over that in a moment and why I did not enter on this candle. Big money saving tip coming your way. I actually liked what I saw here on the 4-hour chart. Now, if we look back in the 4-hour chart, one of the best ways that I'm able to find supply and demand is on the higher time frames. So when I'm looking for areas of supply and demand, I always look for a green candle. Let me pull this up so you can see it. A green candle followed by an aggressive sell, right? This will make for an area of supply for us with orders left unfilled. Or a green candle, let's find what I saw here. A green candle, right, followed by an aggressive move up will leave orders left unfilled on the upside. Now, what I liked in particular about today's trade was that we had this aggressive push down after this green candle here, right? Supply that we retested, come back up, move up. That supply turns to demand. Same as support and resistance. When supply breaks, typically turns to demand. When demand breaks, typically turns to supply. So I saw that on the 4-hour. I actually missed the bounce from this wick high. You could see it bounced basically to a T on that move down. But once I saw that in the 4-hour and went to my 5-minute chart, what I noticed is that we were bouncing off that demand and we had a nice push up forming for our 15-minute confirmation. Now, it's important to know that when I am trading the 15-minute orb to the upside or the downside, I'm always watching the 1-minute chart too. I love watching the 1 minute. I love watching the 5-minute. So I can see here on the 1-minute chart that, let me make sure I'm on the right chart. Okay, good. So on the 1-minute chart and the 5-minute chart, we have this push down and then slow grind back up with swing low being here, higher low moving up, and then another higher low near where we entered. Now, I never want to try to enter on this aggressive push up. You always want to see a 5-minute candle close at or above that 15-minute high area. Once you close that 5-minute candle up here, your worst case scenario is that you set your stop below that candle for the risk, and then you ideally let your trade run to previous high a day, pre-market high, or whatever makes sense for your R multiple. So for myself on this trade, and I documented this whole entry and exit on my Instagram at Jdun Trades. You can go check it out. Nice and easy 1 to 2 con trade, but make me 500 plus $1,000 a day, easy money. Now you go up here, we get this close right at this high. We didn't have any sort of close on this 5-minute candle, and you could see from the 1 minute, right? We were going up, volume wasn't where we wanted it to be, aggressive sell-off, and a lot of times traders get caught trying to buy this push up. They get wicked out only for price to go back exactly in their favor. I don't want that to happen to you guys anymore. So how you can prevent that from happening is keeping your 1 minute and your 5-minute in check, following a set system, having a little more patience, waiting for that candle close. And for me, I saw this candle close right at the 15-minute high. Entered on this next candle, we saw a push up, wasn't enough to trim, saw a move back down. After this candle wick here, we move back up. That is the point where I set my stop below this wick here, right? Let the trade ride and end up selling my trade at this top here at 20,450. We broke above the previous high day, broke above pre-market high. So I took my profit. And while if I would have had more time to stick around, I could have set a trailing stop on it, or B, set my stops to break even and let it ride. This came back down, tested this 15-minute high. This would have been a second entry that you could have gotten, right? When you test that 15-minute high, you can see we test that to a T, come down, and then aggressively push back up again. So again, if you're struggling with getting good entries, if you're struggling with your patience or discipline, build a system that does it for you. That's what I specialize in, is having a great system set forward using VPA, volume price analysis, knowing how to read candlesticks, and knowing what to look for in supply and demand to create my key levels. And when you can combine all three of those things mixed with some daily discipline, you become a very dangerous trader. Whether you're making $500 a day to $1,000 a day like I currently am, or like I've done in the past with my biggest day being 88,000 and having consistent 10, 20, 30K days. I'm going to get back there. You're going to see it happen. I just haven't wanted to put on the risk right now because I haven't been in the mindset to put on that risk. I've been having a lot of other business stuff going on. And, quite frankly, I know myself as a trader after 9 years. And when I'm ready to put my foot on the gas and win, I just want to coast and make a stress-free $500, $1,000 a day. Both of which give an unparalleled amount of freedom. So I need you guys to keep looking at this through the long-term vision. Show up every single day and choose discipline. Choose focus. Choose not to be impulsive. Choose to be patient. You have that choice every single morning as a trader. Trade a set strategy. Do everything that you can to take the guessing out of the game. Yes, 99% of traders will fail. That's statistics. But you don't have to be a part of that. 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever it is, do make it. And that few percent is a massive number of people with the hundreds of thousands or whatever it is of traders across the world in this universe. Be a part of the 1%. Be a part of the ones who put in the work, who put in the sacrifice, and get it done. Your family deserves it. Your friends deserve it. And most importantly, that person you look at in the mirror, they deserve it. Whether you come from a background like me with a single mom, where you had nothing handed to you, or whether you come from money, your parents did everything right. They found success and handed that to you. Whatever you come from, don't let the odds be out of your favor. Give yourself an edge, find yourself a system, stay focused, stay disciplined, and execute every single day. Hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. Make sure to tap in, hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more coming your way, and let's keep learning and getting rich together. Jdun out.